Now let's exit out of our test screen and go back to the script box. And go ahead and delete the limit instruction from the script box. Click Save and OK. Now the second way to limit a repeat is by using the limit instruction model, but instead of entering a number in the placeholder to limit the repeat, we'll enter a number variable. Now why would you want to use a number variable instead of inputting a number to limit the repeat? Well, in doing so, it allows the user to have more control over the assembled document because the user can change the limit each time they have to fill out the interview. It's important to remember to place the number variable within the interview so the user inputs the answer for the variable before they reach the repeated dialog. Now we need to create a number variable we can use with the limit instruction model. But where should we put it? Now let's take a look at the interview outline to choose the best approach. Now it doesn't make sense to add the number variable to the child information dialog because the question will repeat with each new child and the variable needs to be answered before we venture on to the repeated dialog. Now, right above the child information dialog, we have this question asking whether or not the parties have living children, but it's just a true-false variable and not a dialog. Since the question asking if either party has living children is located here on the interview outline by itself, and the question is related to our subject matter, let's create a dialog and add this question to it, as well as the number variable we create for the limit instruction. We need to change our interview setup slightly for this demonstration, so let's get started. Now open up your component manager and click on the new component icon and choose dialog. I'm going to name our new dialog Children Applicable. Now, over on our right hand side, you will notice some of the components are grayed out. This means they're already being used in a dialog. And go ahead and locate the children and marriage true-false variable and move it over to the context box by dragging and dropping like this. Next, we should create the number variable we will use with our limit instruction. Click on the number icon down at the bottom, and let's name this variable limit children. And input a prompt which asks the user how many children. Now you can, under the properties, set a maximum number for the number of children in case you have a number in mind and the user shouldn't go over it, but we don't need that to input anything for our purposes. Now click OK, and then OK again.